Yo guys, welcome back to another YouTube live stream. It's me, mrjayowhy. Hope you're having a awesome day. Who the live event is cooking? Obviously they just released a trailer. We got a new oh, and it's just come up here. Look at this. Your team changes your experience. And for Team Ice King, that means victory or nothing. Contain the power of the island and reclaim the throne for Team Ice King during Chapter 7, Season 2 end event. And then we can watch the video, which I've already done a video on, to be fair. This little nice in-game... well, it's not really in-game, but it looks sick. It looks sick, doesn't it? And we've got little reality waves. We've got multiple reality waves going elsewhere, which you do sort of see in the teaser as well. Definitely a few things to discuss in this stream chat, so if you're looking forward to that, hit the like button. Let's get a stream popping early, chat. Wait, I need to get onto actually YouTube. Why am I lagging? Am I lagging? Oh, that's... yes, right? Okay, no, I found it. I found the stream. Okay, well, that's good. Alright, should probably notify the Discord. Which I don't think I did yesterday, so, my apology. Oh my god, I was literally about to say, could someone give me the other side in that conversation for if you're a Team Foundation? And so I think someone's posted actually in the, Discord. So what's the Team Foundation one? Your team changes your experience, and for Team Foundation that means holding the line when chaos threatens the island. Stands with Team Foundation. Just seems still a bit predetermined, doesn't it? By it just, you know, them bits. Elite Raider! Come on chat, I want to be hearing your theories for the live event today. Do not be shy. Do not be shy. I do want to, like, so we can have this. I don't want to zoom in. Can we not, like, can we not zoom this in? Damn it, champ. There we go. We're going to be talking... okay, let's have a quick watch of the trailer again, because it's a sick trailer, no, chat? Actually, first thing we can do, chat, what are you rating the trailer out of 10, for those of you that have obviously seen it? Stage is set. So this is obviously the trailer if you haven't seen it. 0 Point coming back together. Visitor unmasking. Dark Voyager doing what he does best, ore farming, and also the Ice King actually. Also, Ice King power scaling must be insane. Damn. Or at least, you know, the Infinity Blade. The power scale on that is crazy. I mean, if you've happened to drop into Infinity Blade lore, the whole thing about the Infinity Blade is actually crazy. If you've got any time in your hands, chat, you know, maybe check it out one day. It's pretty cool. So what we're seeing here, chat, what we're seeing, 10 out of 10 for the trailer, 10 out of 10. Visitor is a traitor, could be corrupted. I don't think I even said that in the video. I find myself at the moment just going over the same things again, so I'll try and not say it. But we have talked about the Visitor probably being the corrupted Visitor this whole time, and for some reason he doesn't remember that. That's why he thinks he's different. Bleach Bunny says 9 out of 10. I've not seen it yet. Wait, just saw it there. Is it good, Rapid? Is it good? Is it good? What does Rapid say? 9.5 out of 10. W's. Dark Voyager is winning from where I see it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Team Ice King, Team Foundation. The true winner of this whole thing, of course, is the Aura Farmer himself, the Dark Voyager, as you can see. And that's actually really sick. That's actually worked a lot better than what I thought it would. That's actually really sick. God, it's like I'm good at doing this streamer thing. It's actually like I'm actually locked in, chat. Probably 7 out of 10 because they tease so much. So that's a bad thing because they gave too much away. No, I think it's a right level of tease. Yo, you know the phrase when one reality falls, one is reborn, or something is translated to when reality 266 is destroyed, reality 0 is reborn? What? Are you talking about the line at the end of the trailer? Which is the tagline for the event. Oh. Which is when one island breaks, another begins. Which I guess could be a new island, which would probably mean a new chapter, but it could mean emotionally. It might mean emotionally, chat, because when an island breaks, a door closes, sort of thing, another door opens. So maybe when we come back in maybe chapter 7, season 3, and not chapter 8, it will be a very different island, and another, the rule of the Dark Voyager, shall we say, because at the moment he's been so focused on the 0 point, he hasn't really cared for us. But obviously after this whole thing with the Ice King and the Foundation going head to head, that's obviously going to have a very different, the Dark Voyager is going to have to do something very much different next season. What if the Visitor is Vendetta from season 9? So do we want to get into that? Like, for that to be obviously one of the poignant parts of the teaser trailer, the Visitor's mask dropping on the floor, for me it tells me that it must be someone we already know. I have seen a few people talking like, oh, he's going to reveal his face and it's not going to be the Visitor. I'm like, how would the Order and the Foundation know that? Like, yes, they obviously know who their Visitor is, but obviously there is a world where a alternative Visitor, or an alternative, for example, just you, let's use an example as yourself. You are you, but from another reality, that could be the exact same person. Looks like you, talks like you, speaks like you. But, genetics is a lot of chance. So, a person could be born on the same day as you, maybe have a different voice, a different accent, maybe a different look. So, they wouldn't naturally, for the Visitor to be a different person isn't necessarily a red flag instantly, right? Am I right? What do we say to that, chat? Like, the Visitor to be a different person, for me, isn't a concrete red flag. So what I'm saying is, right, now in the event when he drops his helmet, if it's no one the audience knows, I think that's a little weird. Like, some people are saying it could be a celebrity. We know the actor, it's Ben. Unless Ben's going to get a look, I suppose, man, fair enough. Congratulations to him, but I think that'd be a bit of a letdown if it's not solely story focused as to the reason why he dropped his mask and why it's important. The Dark Voyager is soloing the Ice King in the 7. While, not going to lie, the Dark Voyager must be an absolute beast. I don't know, the Ice King's sword is OP as hell. It would split the iron in two. I think the Foundation's, like... if we're power scaling here, the Dark Voyager, we haven't seen enough from him, but he looks tasty. He looks, he looks good. Definitely taking him out to dinner. Ice King. If it was Mary's kiss and avoid, Anyway, the Dark Voyager's probably going top because of what he could do. But if we're thinking about what we've seen, I feel like the Ice King is maybe one over, and maybe obviously we've seen Foundation goes second, and at the moment the Dark Voyager's lost. But I feel like the Dark Voyager, you know, it has untapped potential. So the Foundation losing, he looks very weak in the trailer. Like, he threw a slurp truck at the Ice King. So the Dark Voyager looks like a beast, a menace. Like, look at that cube just rotating around his body, man. Like, insane. Ice King splits the island in two. Good old Foundation throws a percentage of a slurp truck. That probably the Ice King threw at him, and it, you know, vice versa. You can clearly see that says slurp, and that's what he throws at the Ice King. And that ain't gonna work. I hate to be that guy, Foundation, but you're taking an L there, mate. The visitor is either the Origin, Geno, or someone from Last Reality. Now, in my video, I did say Geno. And I feel like we had this discussion before, but now I'm like, that could be a possibility, because I feel like if he just happens to take off his mask, and it turns out to look like Geno, but sound very different, that's why the Order wasn't obviously like, when he came, wasn't like, oh, you sound like my father, sort of thing. But obviously, I know someone commented on my video already and said, sort of shut up, that's stupid. But honestly, go through the Order and the Order and the Visitor's voice lines, and go through some of the things the Visitor says. It's very Geno coded. Like, that's who I imagine Geno would sound like. The whole thing he said about stars and stuff when he was saying about I've chased a Dark Voyager, it sounds very much like something Geno would really say, to be honest. But it probably turns out to maybe, if it is a celebrity in it, or it's Ben's reveal, I'd be a bit disappointed. Congrats to them. Or if it turns out to, like, it'd be weird to be the Origin. I suppose it could sound very different from a different reality, but their Visitor is the Origin. Well, that's not crazy. Like, yeah, in the multiverse, in abundance of realities, you'll probably have loads of people that are very much the same. Visitor from Reality 1 is the same as Reality 2, but the Visitor from Reality 1000 is going to be, you know, is going to have 1,000 differences. Like, if one domino is changed each reality, the one in Reality 2000 is going to be possibly different, if that's how they work. Origin Visitor, as silly as that, I know you're crying, but as silly as that sounds, that's how it could work. Like, does 7 from one reality don't have to match the 7 from another reality. They could have the same characters, but have very different people who took on the persona of the Visitor. Dave from one reality and Steve from another took the, you know, to position of the Visitor. But the Foundation might be exactly the same guy, but a multiversal counterpart. I don't think that's crazy. It could be the Rust Lord. What if it's a Riffle and Stellan? Again, it's Stellan coded. But who's Stellan? The alchemist, the head alchemist of the Oathbound. Oathbound, Geno. Oathbound, Aegis Geno. Main character of Chapter 7, the Order should get screen time and voice lines, by the way. There is no main character. We had this discussion yesterday. There is no main character. Yes, there is people who take the mantle, and at the moment, I would argue, yes, the Origin. Not the Origin, I'm saying to you, the person who's speaking is the Origin. The Order is taking a lot of the mantle. So, yes. What if the Visitor is a master of the Voyager? Possibly, as we have been saying, the Visitor's a bit of a weird one. We're getting vibes from the Visitor. We're getting some strange vibes. Yo! All Games, thanks for the 3 months as a homeowner member. Thank you very much. That's another month. All the love. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. W's in chat for that. But yeah, that's a possibility. Because he does sound a bit villain code at the end.
This ends now.
But obviously that could mean a few things. You know, he's obviously, the Visitor on Reality Unknown has been chasing the Dark Voyager, and he wants to take him down. So, you know, it ends now. He's tired. He wants it to end now. Rivalry system ends now. Even though I've enjoyed the rivalry system, I feel like it should be a one and done season. Maybe come back eventually in a few seasons' time, but I don't want it flowing into next season. I feel like come with something else. Jay, I think you're the Dark Voyager. Fair enough, Ultra. What is going on with the Singularity? Is she showing up to help with the Foundation, or is she coming when the Seven is getting reforged? Also, what is going on with Geno? He hasn't really shown up in the story. I don't know Geno. I don't know when he came in. I said the Visitor, Reality Unknown, could be a universal counterpart of Geno, but would the Order have recognised his voice, or in that reality he looks the same but sounds different? I have no idea. I feel like that'd be a really cool way of... Well, it wouldn't be Geno. It'd still be a multiversal counterpart, so we don't really care. But it could be a way of explaining Geno's origin story, because what I find a problem with Geno at the moment, we don't really know why he did what he did, apart from it's control and power. But there must have been like a, what do you call it, like an anchor, like a big moment in his life where he went, I need to do this because of this. But anyway, it probably, you know, I did say it's a bit of an out there theory. I'm not, yeah, it is what it is. J. Hard Donald Mustard tweeting that he is involved. Where's that tweet? Is that actually a tweet? God, some people can just say anything. He's going to be the Visitor? Well, he's not going to be the Visitor. Visitor's got a voice actor, and it has done for the last 3 months. Typical, how's it going? Anyway, before I get distracted about this whole Singularity thing, no, I think the Singularity is probably a possible next season thing and is being teased for season 3. Something was attacking the Harvester in the trailer, and that's the mech, I think, controlled by Singularity. Oh, it could be now, I suppose, but I guess we won't probably hear from Singularity into the season afterwards. But I still think there's a massive issue with the whole... That's why they used Paradigm, because, you know, she was the best pilot. But that doesn't mean the Singularity couldn't do half a job, I suppose. What if the Visitor is a Dark Voyager's echo? What, like he's in 2 places at once? Did we not have this conversation? I know everyone turns up and goes, oh, Jay, you brought up the Flash again. But we did have a conversation like a few weeks ago where I was like, oh, could it be like a Savitar thing? Or it could be like a Zoom thing where Zoom was using... what were they called in the Flash? Oh, I forgot what they were called. Not paradoxes. Mirrors? No. A time remnant. But anyway, yeah, so the Visitor could be that, or is that how the Dark Voyager is manipulating other realities at the same time? Like, things were going on in OG, plus in Chapter 7 as well. Well, obviously, we know the Dark Voyager eventually goes back to OG. Like, there's so many things happening at the moment. It's all coming together. And, you know, obviously, June, what is it, June 5th? That's going to be a big one, yeah. It's going to be a big one, chat. What if the Chapter 3... or Fort Island is under the Chapter 7 island. That's why the Order finds the island familiar and strange. Yeah, but that would... I don't know if that correlates, Overseer, because there's still a whole island on top of that island. I just think that'd be a weird way of going about it. Why is your Order going into... She said she would stay at the base and help. Don't remember about that. Do you think it's going to be bigger than 0 Hour? I think the impact of it could be bigger. In terms of size, if you're talking about size, and maybe not, maybe a little shorter. Do the Echoes mean anything, or are they just there for challenges? We always get this whole argument about challenges and like in-game mechanics. Are they actually just for challenges as well? So, obviously, the whole Zero Shard Echo thing, where the shards that have now been moved from the island, in terms of the one near the Santry and the one near Scribbly, have now moved, but they've left an Echo behind. And every time we bring it up, oh, is it something cool? Is it something to do with the loop? Is it something to do with this? And everyone will say, oh, it's because of challenges. But I don't remember when, yes, there has been things done because of challenges, but they've always meant something to the lore. It's not like they're just done randomly. Like, there's always a reason behind them as well as helping you do a challenge, I suppose. But obviously, maybe that's why they also create the Echoes, to help you with challenges of beating the Dark Voyager, and he can also rift around. But obviously, they could be the same mechanic. They could be different, but work the same way, and there's many things it could be. But I do hope it's lore related. Anything that's brought in becomes lore. I had this whole argument with the whole Morphite thing, and the guy actually commented who made the whole Morphite thing and said, oh, it just means more fighting. But I'm like, yeah, but the moment that enters a game, it takes on its own sort of, life. It takes on its own sort of thing, which it did. And, people like that more than the whole res particle thing. So people now refer to them as Morphite. So, you've got to be careful when you enter... When something comes into the game as important as that, and people will connect it to lore. So you got be aware if you're a writer in Fortnite that is going to happen. I do like this one. Maybe the Echo Shards are maybe a remnant from the power that was left behind. It was burnt into spot the island. Do you think anything to do with the fact they were in close proximity to the Reforged and 0 Point, and they were, near each other? Like, you didn't have that from Reload, the shard that was moved from there. I do think it has also something to do with how close the two, the 0 Point shards were. The 3 scattered around the island, and the one that is coming together, creating the 0 Point. Yeah, it's got to be something crazy like that. I just hope it's not a celebrity. So what if the visitor takes off his helmet and it's just a floating cube? Or I did see someone on Twitter say, what if it's like he starts melting and it's chrome? But you got to remember what I did say in my video as well, reacting to it. It appears to be done at the same place where the Team Foundation runs from, but it appears to be done at 2 separate times. Like, let me just have a quick look here again. So yeah, you get the Dark Voyager. You get the Visitor, and he seems to be looking out somewhere from a room, and it appears to be the same room as what these guys are running out of. To your side. But it seems to be daytime, to be fair, because you just about see lights. But then the event seems to occur at night, so I don't know if that's because the 0 Point starts coming together, or maybe then it becomes night afterwards. So they could have happened close behind each other. Sorry, closely in terms of, a timeline, that these two things having pretty close to each other. The Visitor unmasking and then one and out. I hope it's not a celebrity or a human, either an alien, cube, or chrome face. If this helps the visitor's voiced by Ben Starr, we're aware that he's voiced by Ben Starr, so it's, to me, the most unlikely thing, which probably ends up being the most likely thing to happen knowing Fortnite, is that it will be revealed that he has a face model done, which, for people that don't really know, like, with all due respect to Ben Starr is not the Foundation or Brie Larson. So that would be weird. Like, it's got to be something to do with the lore and not a celebrity reveal. We already know it's Ben Starr, so it won't be something like Chris Pratt or something. Or it turns out the whole thing about the visitor being a Jonesy variant was correct. It turns out that he's a Jonesy variant just with a different voice or something. Like, Jay, what if the visitor and the origin swap places with originally being with the last reality with the reality unknown version? Maybe, but I don't know. But as we know, the visitor was chasing the Dark Voyager for a while. But was the visitor part of the last reality, like the origin was part of the last reality for R7? Being the Cube King? I don't know. The event trailer was insane. It looked so cool. Hey Jay, why is the order shown in the cinematics? She said she would stay at the base just in case something would happen. Oh yeah, no, okay. Now you've reworded it. I understand what you mean. Yes, I did. Now you've said it, I do remember that being said at some point. So I don't know what happened there. Unless someone wants to add some context. King Ice King is winning, I think, looking at the epilogue. I hate to say, I saw it earlier, and it looks like Team Foundation is winning. Because you've got to remember this is closer than Team Foundation's one, so it looks like Team Foundation is slightly ahead. As they have been for the beginning of the last two acts. We need to lock in, Jay. Well, I thought you were in Team Foundation. No, I'm Team Ice King. Been Team Ice King this whole time. I think the visitor is our visitor, and he was brainwashed into thinking he was a visitor from another reality in the event, and Dark Voyager turned him back. Yeah, but him unmasking and revealing his face, if the Order and the Foundation, for whatever reason, in that moment turns around and goes, oh my god, you're our visitor, I don't see why that's a sudden, like, oh my god. Because, yes, there is a chance, being a multiversal counterpart, that he is actually a different person who became the visitor. But there's also a chance that he is exactly the same person, with maybe some life changes, that become the visitor. So him revealing his face wouldn't, you know, necessarily be a red flag instantly. So it has to be something a bit more venom, a bit more of a punch for even the audience and them to go, oh, what? Leon, I'm doing other things at the moment. Nil 3, honestly, that isn't fair. Yeah, I don't know why they've done the whole acts like this if it just only mattered for the last one. I can definitely see Foundation being taken out of this event and then the Order becoming the new leader of the 7. Honestly, I keep saying it. I think the Foundation is the worst leader of the 7 out of all 7 of them. You know, that's just me being honest. You know, even now, you've got, is it the Visitor or the Order or someone going like, the Foundation needs to calm down. He's taking his eye off the ball. And that's what he did back in Chapter 3. He has not changed. He has not grown. He has not developed. He's the same guy. He's the same no more Mr. Ice guy. But he... Wait, that's how the... Wait, that's how we get the new 7. The Foundation dies, and then Jones makes himself the legend and form the new 7. I always felt like that should have been the case in the first place, you know? I just feel like in the first instance, that should have been what was happening. The 7 should have started to be reformed again at the mid-stage or the end of Chapter 6. Hope should be called the Visionary. I don't know, that's a bit too close to the Visitor. I mean, everybody thinks the Foundation will die, but my theory is the Visitor is not a traitor and will die by the Dark Voyager. Bit too early, isn't it? Is it not early to be killing the Visitor? By the way, on the new background lobby, there are society crates on the right, is it? Oh yeah, to be fair, no, they have been around the map, but that is a bit peculiar even on the map in the first place. If you do have a hard look around the map, you will see them. Why is Dark Voyager opening another rift, bro? Or is he going to Frigid Fortress? He's going to Frigid Fortress because apparently he's lazy. He just can't move his ship. Even though we've seen that thing move. It can fly. It can hover. It can... whatever it's doing. And he decides to just lose reality fuel to travel. I don't know the ins and outs of fueling the Dark Voyager ship, but... Reuse assets? Yeah, for this society stuff, it's probably reuse assets. Maybe the Visitor sees the Foundation die in front of him, and that's why he takes his mask off. Yeah, again, that scene happens in the same place and they seem to be at, so probably not. Like, does the team go out first and it's in a different order, which is probably the case. You know, you got to remember that some trailers are in different order. And if you think about Marvel, some of them are fake. Some of them are actually fake. Like, they do put things in to catch you out. Like, even in the 0 Hour one, it's Hope to Jones! And that never happened in the event. I don't know if that was to create something. So something in here could not be the case. Like, yeah, seeing this drop down here could be very different to this. Like, this could be after the battle. This could be a day afterwards. And this could be like a to be continued screen. And it's like, what? Oh my god, no way. What? Like, you don't know the order of this. I mean, we know one order. Sorry, chat, my bad. Cubes hate water. Ice is basically water. Just for cubes don't hate water. It's literally absorbed into water. It became water. Why am I kind of actually excited for this event? I haven't been this hyped in years. Because it's going to be good. It's doing all the right things to make you hype. I can see the RU Visitor being Geno variant, who is also the Dark Voyager's master, be a reality. No. Because of how the Visitor has been... See, I can definitely see it being Geno given the dialogue he's said to the Order and the things he's done. But I can see it being a Geno variant that is definitely against the Dark Voyager's intentions. And he wants to do his own thing with trying to get the 0 point. And this could be Fortnite's way of doing a sort of Oathbound argument of storytelling. So yeah, don't use the actual Geno to explain something that's actually happened to Geno or to see a past of Geno doing something. Use either a variant or a snapshot. It's a very Fortnite thing to do, if that is the case. Do you think there'd be a new map next week? What, Chapter 8? Possibly. I would always argue that Chapter 2 should have ended after... Sorry, Chapter 3 should have ended after Chapter... I'll get it right in a minute. My argument has always been that Chapter 3 should have ended after Season 2, because I feel like the arc made more sense. Like, or Chapter 2 should have ended after 6, and 7, 8, 1, and 2 should have been its own arc. Because, you know... The rise and quick fall of the Imagined Order in the Last Reality, but then it did make. But then the Chapter 3 arc made sense. It's like, oh, the 7 think they're winning. The 7 think they had the right idea. 7 worked out, no, they didn't have the right idea. And then the 0 point obviously ended up being consumed by Chrome. So that was the actual arc. The 7 realizing that their whole thing about releasing the 0 point just wasn't the right way of going about it. I feel like we're having a mini season next season on a different map. I'm still holding out for the whole move. This is how we could get, obviously, as we've seen from the trailer, this. I still think moving the 0 point to the vault could be a thing. If that iron gets split apart completely, maybe we are going to maybe play. But see, like I don't know if I can imagine us just playing OG for a season. But I can imagine after Season X having like a Season 11 instead of going straight to Chapter 2 to try and work out the whole Dark Voyager arc on the back end of that. And that's why I think the events are at the same time. And then do like a mini chapter with Season 11 of Chapter 1. And then go into Chapter 2 of OG and also Chapter 8. I feel like that might be a better thing. Or we go into Chapter 8 and then we go into Chapter 9 by December. Because chapters are only story arcs, and if they have to be short for any reason, that's what they should do. Do you think the live event is just cinematic like the Simpsons season? I hope it's... Well, it will definitely be a fighting thing like us running in 0 hour and say, you know, whichever team you're on, Team Foundation or Team Ice King. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe a couple of cutscenes will play out. Like, I don't know, Hope will go, oh my god, the Foundation, the Ice King is launching the Foundation. And obviously they will play the bit we see in the trailer. So there could be some bits here. So, oh my god, they're fighting each other. And then, quick, hit the Dark Voyager ship with rockets. Or something. So, I think there is meant to be a cinematic in the event. That I think that has been confirmed quite a while ago now. So yeah. Yo, Typical!
And Typicals do donated £1.99 through Super Chat. Haven't been this excited since Collision.
Collision? It's 0... Oh yeah, you let's not talk about this again. Fair enough, thank you, Typical. Yeah, it's I'm glad to see the community happy and excited for this upcoming live event. But Chapter 7 Island was so peaceful until we came. That's every chapter, that's every map though. Honestly, the Loopers, the 7, honestly, the 7 are the real villains of the Fortnite storyline. They can't help themselves. The showdown was never really a showdown. Where you got literally no voice lines from the Foundation, the Ice King. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of context with the whole, the little quest ones that come up in the top corner of your screen. You've got to be quick to read them. Like, I mean, a cool bit of things happening, but you really have to, you know, be looking at it with like a magnifying glass. But yeah, we haven't really had anything from the Ice King and the Foundation, like proper voice lines. It's been from the Order or the Visitor in relation to the statuses of the 7. Well, that's been the main focus. And not really the showdown. So it is a bit weird we're going into this event and the main thing is meant to be the showdown, even though like the bigger things have been obviously about the statuses of the 7. And maybe that's why they have been mentioning that now, because obviously with the Visitor possibly unmasking himself, maybe it will turn out that that is actually our Visitor and he just isn't aware. But then if it just turns out to look like the same guy, like the initial impression, again, I will say it from the Order and the Foundation won't be to say, oh, that's our Visitor. Well, no, that's just our Visitor because he's a doppelganger. It doesn't really make any sense to be... Oh, wait, of course it'd be the same guy. It's a bit weird. What if Visitor takes off his helmet, revealed Geno, but half his face is res cubes? But, yeah, but then he'd be... It'd be our Geno, and his voice should be the same. Unless he's purposely disguising it. But no, unless he's made up the whole stuff about the other 7, which some people do think anyway, and that it is our Visitor. Because we still haven't seen any of the other Reality Unknown 7, but we should get them anyway because of OG Paradigm. But they could be the ones that were lost to Zero Fusion and Chrome, so that doesn't mean anything
George
either.
Matical TV donated $5 through Super Chat. What's up, J Cowboy Hat Face? I don't think I've been this excited for an event in a while. Seems like a full story event, no collabs, just original characters. Peak.
Yeah, W's indeed. Thank you for the 5 super chat, and again, typical. Thank you for the $2, £2. Exchange rates change; it throws me. Appreciate it. Yeah, literally the same super chat. Both people will be very excited. Haven't been excited about the event for a while, and this has gotten that intrigue, which is great to see. Jay, can you put the 0 hour downtime music on in the background? Don't you like the drum and bass? That's shocking, chat. Uh, 0 hour downtime music? Jay, do you think that this Reality Unknown is evil? I think he obviously has other intentions that he's not allowing us to know, but is he evil? I don't know. Is he someone we already know? Is he one of the Chrome 7? Is he Geno from another reality? Is he the Foundation from another reality? Is he, you know what? Could be one of many things at this point. Chapters now being 2 seasons long. Well, I would argue chapters can be any length if it makes sense to the story. Same with stories. You can have a short story with like 10 words. You can have one with 20, 40,000 words, which some obviously big novels are, or you have a novelette which is shorter. So it could be anything. You know what I mean, chat? That isn't necessarily guaranteed. And you know, I love a Donald Mustard tweet back in the day. Tweet. It wasn't a tweet, it was an interview. Donald Mustard effectively said that he is a bit confused why like TV shows always have to be like 8 episodes long, or series have to be 8 episodes long, and the show has to last 40 minutes every time. If you can tell a story in 7 minutes, just make the TV show 7 minutes long, or make it an hour and 20 minutes if you have to explain it in an hour and 20 minutes. Like, people, you have to always sometimes stretch things out, because some episodes are a bore fest because they're having to stretch it out for no reason. So there is an argument that if things have to be short for a reason, they should be short. And, you know, small, short things aren't always a bad thing. W's, chat. W's. Also, chat, if you are enjoying the stream, consider hitting the like button. 126 likes. Holy chat. Make sure to smash that like button. Thank you, everyone who has been doing that so far in the stream. And thanks to the super chats as well. W's. Holy. Give yourself a pat on the back. Typical says, Jay, do you think the way Donald presented the story is better, or do you think it's better now? I think it's close. I do think it's extremely close. I feel like what I've been doing recently, I feel like I have to edge it to the new gen. I know that might be a hot topic, a hot take, but I think new gen just takes it a little bit. But like, the story was in early days in Donald's era, so maybe it's unfair, like he didn't get the full go of it. And obviously there was other things going on that he couldn't help. But what they'd been doing since Chapter 5, I think, like, Pandora's Box was a really nice arc, I think, and the visual storytelling, the chains, the whole thing. Yes, it could have been polished off a bit better, but I feel like that is the way we should be going. Then we had, obviously, Chapter 6, I don't know, Shima, Spirit Realm. Now, obviously, we need the other characters back because the Zero Shards, and that's what whole Pandora's Box and the Zero Shard was about. You know, Hope finding similar entities and power sources, and that's what's led them to the whole Zero Shard thing. Like, it's, you know, it's been a really enjoyable story for me anyway. I know some people have, you know, if there's no Visitor and no 7, then I don't care, which is fair. It is what it is, I suppose. It is what it is. The IO is Inno Loop, and the origin is the Voyager. Fortnite, be quiet. I would argue you're right in the sense of maybe originally like the Sandtree, and of course, or whatever it was called, Classified Canyons, or whatever that Classified Complex. I can't quite remember what it's called now. And obviously Inno Loop Labs. Before, obviously, we came onto the island, or the Dark Voyager came first, and I think took over Inno Loop Labs the moment we got here, and then he put the shard there after the whole Chapter 6 thing, whatever happened. But yeah, IO could be Inno Loop Labs, and obviously their technology, because obviously it's the tunnels in the, you know, the Sandtree base that look exactly similar to the Elite's reload map, and you know, it does say, you know, correlates that, you know, they're the same entity at one point. But if the IO has been here since we've been on it, I don't think so. But obviously that's probably why the Order recognized it. I hope we actually defeat the Dark Voyager instead of just forcing him away. Since, again, this is called the Dark Voyager saga, like last chapter was the Dark Presence saga, I do think we still be fighting him in this. It turns out that this is a 2-season chapter. We go into Chapter 8 and the Dark Voyager be done. Then, yeah. Jay, how do you think Singularity is going to fit into all this? I think because of the ongoing story in OG, we'll start to connect again and be important. How? I have theorized that it could have something to do with a possible mini-season after the end event of Season X and the end event of Season 7, which I think will possibly be the same event. And we will have an extra season on the Chapter 1 map, because that's what people have said for years. That's been a fan favourite theory, or for it to happen, and they really got a chance of making that happen now, and the only chance they have really of making it happen. So Singularity could obviously come into that, and will we have a Reality Unknown Singularity as well as our Singularity, which it seems like to be the case? I do think maybe they might be forcing it a bit, because I did obviously have a bit of an issue with how they went, oh, Singularity is part of the IO, she can never work for us, sort of thing, even though every single character, at least 70% of the characters, are former IO. So I don't know why Amy at that point thought it's a problem. Jones, the Order, Elite Jules, Elite Zadie, Elite whoever, the whole Elites are former members of the Imagine Order. Like, I don't understand why it was such a problem. About IO being in reality OG, what that means? Oh, what do you think about the... Oh, in terms of the government. So, I'm having real issues with trying to pinpoint what's going on in the OG at the moment. I do think we need this event and the Unvolton event to have a better idea. Because of, you know, some people throwing up, there could be multiple 0 points. There could be this. It could be in the past. It could be a duplicate reality controlled by the last reality. Or controlled by the elites, or that would be a weird one. I'm just spitballing here, and that would be weird. Or maybe Geno, or this, and but yeah, I'm not too sure, man. I would like to hear some theories on it, but I feel like we just go around in circles about OG at the moment. I mean, a version of the IO is definitely there. I mean, we obviously have had confirmation that the IO is a multiversal, omniversal faction, and they have had their hands and fingers in many pies, including the Elite's reload map, including some other, because of obviously Zero War. The Imaginary Order used to have the Omniverse in their playground. You know, they were like basically, I don't know, brats, is that the right word? They were socialites, essentially. Celebrities in terms of the Omniverse. So the IO obviously had presence on other realities. Definitely, obviously, John Jones with his reality, you know, he had to join them to help his reality, and that's, you know, that's why he joined the Imagined Order. At this point, Geno is a myth. Honestly, yeah, Geno might be a myth. Well, that's why I'm kind of like, I think it'd be cool if the Visitor Reality Unknown is a Geno variant, and that's why his dialogue with our Order is so strange and sort of, I don't know, stretched. What's the word I'm looking? What's the verb I'm looking for? It does seem like he's not being protective, but he's like, some of the stuff he says about his sisters, it seems quite fun. I don't know, but anyway, it is what it is. What happened there? Chat, thanks for the 34 likes. Holy chat. W's indeed. Okay, do we start that again? Chat, does it look like I'm absolutely sweating buckets? Because I am. This would have been avoided if Jonesy didn't use the red cube on the island in 0 hour. I don't know. I was about to say, if he didn't do that, then the Dark Presence would have won and would have kept the Dark... Sorry, then we wouldn't need a Dark Voyager. It's like, obviously that was the last realities, or whoever is in control's backup plan, because the Dark Presence got a bit too big for his boots. That's what I understand from the whole simulation and the whole, you know, what was it? The virus or the thing, you know, the debugging program. I can't quite think what it is now, but obviously the red cube attacked the Dark Presence and it saw it as an aggressor. So if that was always meant to happen, it was like there was no chance of it not happening, because, you know, people were pulling the strings, if that makes sense. I think the Dark Harvester will not explode since it will be in the unvaulting effect. Oh yeah, he's going back. You know what? Excellent point. Yeah, he obviously needs to return, and Fortnite's literally said that. But that could be this event. No, I did say earlier, but I've been saying it for the last... I feel like I've been saying it for months, maybe years. But I do feel like... Okay, maybe not years. But, you know, the Dark Voyager has to go back to OG. Like, that'd be so cool. The unvaulting event, the 0 point, he has to be going there. And Fortnite did confirm that he came too early. And that, anyway, this event will actually be taking the 0 point to the vault, and then we will have the unvaulting event at some point. So that is actually going to happen here. But maybe not. That's just a theory, of course, that this event will actually be partly in OG. But obviously, we didn't see any of that in the teaser. So probably, maybe not. I don't know. It's just a theory at the end of the day. A Fortnite theory. Anyway, guys, if anyone does buy anything at the Fortnite item shop, please consider using creator code mrjayowhy, mrjayowhy. Obviously, you got Indigo, Kuno, and Brilliant Bomber in the item shop at the moment. Today's best sellers, as well as Toon Bomber as well. Oh, and Toon Tabby. What a cutie. So, yeah, consider using creator code mrjayowhy, mrjayowhy. Type 1 in the chat if you're currently using my code, so I can thank you personally. Thank you, Ultimate. W's. Cheeky, for some reason, saying 67. Nice server, thank you very much. Thank you. Shadow, thank you, Ultimate. JC, thank you very much. Read your last message. Okay, let's see what you're saying. I know you said how couldn't there be a 0 point in OG, but what if the vault isn't a part of time? What if the vault is just a place that's the same everywhere all at once? Oh yes, we have already talked about this point as well. See, at the moment, this is what I'm kind of struggling to talk about the story, because there is so many possibilities and there's already so many things we have discussed and multiple directions they could go into. Like we have sort of said, maybe there's these vault doors everywhere. Like there's multiple locations in the Omniverse where these vault doors exist, where they all access the same point. So the 0 point is, or that vault is out of time, so it doesn't particularly matter when it's accessed. It will just all be at the same time. So, but obviously, if there's a vault there, there still needs to be the 0 point put into it at some point after this event, before the unvaulting event, or it will still be the issue that we should have the 0 point in that vault. If there is one, and there's also one 0 point elsewhere, then it's a bit like, oh, what? Always had a theory that Singularity is that Reality Warriors woman in the statue of Chapter 4. Yes, that's a fan favorite. The Voyager is getting ready to rift out again. Maybe he's going to OG now since the vault has been uncovered. No, I think he's rifting to the Ice King's biome, which seems a bit stupid. Glitch. Like, I don't understand why he's rifted. He can just go in that direction and travel there. I don't know why he's rifting to go to Scribbly and to also obviously get the shard he got at Santry. Is a little confusing. Do you think the Last Reality is still in control and does Phase 2 mean anything? I think the Last Reality has always been pushing the string. Remember what the Cube Queen says. This is all part of the game I made for you. And part of the show I let you flow or something. She's been playing the strings, or the Last Reality anyway. And obviously all the, at least around the POI we're looking at in this, image here, has obviously loads of propaganda about the Nothing. Or at least that's what it looks like, nothing's going on here. Listen to the Voyager, worship the Voyager, that sort of thing. And obviously all the images of the eyes, it looks like they've been playing the game. What the Last Reality is just to train us for simulation. See, obviously we've got the whole, I just mentioned about the whole Dark Presence and the Red Cube and how that was relayed to us. Like, one thing was attacking the other thing because the simulation needed it to happen. Like, what if that's always been happening behind the scenes for every sort of event and they've been playing us? So, like, when the Imagine Order took control and they got a bit too big for their boots, obviously the Last Reality made sure to get the Seven involved. And then once the Seven got, won, they then got the Herald to remove them because it was easy. And then, the Seven taken out was easier for the Seven. Sorry, the Seven taking out the Imagine Order was easier for the Seven than the Last Reality to get involved because they didn't really need to. But then the Last Reality just chroming the Seven was the idea to get rid of them. And then, that's always been kind of happening behind the scenes. We see the fight of the Foundation, the Ice King, then the Dark Voyager takes the shard, and then both teams team up. I hope they will stop the Dark Voyager, but it's going to be too late. Yeah, whoever wins, it doesn't really matter. It's just whoever loses will probably pick up... Sorry, whoever wins will pick up the loser and go, we've got bigger fish to fry, And that guy, the Dark Voyager. Forget about our little squabble. We need to sort out that guy because he's the real issue. The teaser has made me so impatient for the event now. Yeah, kind of the same. I know, obviously, everyone was talking about that we haven't had many teasers, or sorry, many leaks. And this teaser is a good thing. I'm not saying that they made a mistake. Like, this is the level of teaser I like. Because sometimes they do get that wrong with either letting content creators test out a new season, or the fact they just dropped too much, and I'm like, why did they do that? Like, this is a nice level because we're all theorizing what could happen from this. Why did the visitor drop his mask? Why is it does the 0 point actually come together? Oh my god, the Ice King's Infinity Blade chops the iron in half. When was that a thing? What's his power scaling? Like, we get all these questions rather than just like, well, that's obvious because that happens and that happens and yeah, that happens. When's the event? The event is in almost 6 days exactly. So an hour from now, in 6 days' time, will be the event. Will be a Friday. Well, actually, no, it'd be a Saturday in the UK, but it'd be literally Friday, and then Saturdays the event starts happening. I can't wait a whole damn week. Well, you're gonna have to. Are you visitor kind of expose himself? The stage has been set. You chose your side. Oh, similar to what the Q Queen said about the whole, like what I just said about the. This is a show I made for you. The stage has been set. That is kind of an explosion line. Good spot. I actually might have mentioned that in my video, but I don't think I did. That is a good spot. Mr. J, what his next season name is Runners, and there's going to be a fault line which is underground, and what the runners are going to be using. What are you getting at there? How come Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 never had a vault? Because it was an amalgamated Chapter 1 map. And they had obviously a bridge, and then they had a smaller vault if you ever played the imposter game mode. But no, it didn't appear to have a big vault. But then in the imposter game mode, when you readied up for it, you sort of saw the inside of the vault. It's a bit weird, so I don't know how that happens. Doesn't the event happen at midnight in the UK? Yeah, that's why I said it happens on a Saturday, technically. The visitor is corrupted. Origin in disguise. Who knows? But anyway, hold on, chat, I'll be 2 seconds. I'm just going to end this recording, so I could accidentally end the stream, and that has been a problem. But I will be immediately back in at least 3 minutes, guys. Every time that happens, if it crashes, I need to turn off the computer because it just won't reboot. But hopefully we'll be fine, so fingers crossed we're fine. If not, then well... Die. We might be fine. We might not be fine. Are we good? Are we good, chat? Yo!
Ed Typicals do donated £1.99.
Why does it
Super
bait me
Chat.
like that?
Haven't been this excited since Collision.
Why is it? It's going to do the other one in a minute then as well. Why does it do...
At George Matical TV donated $5 through Super Chat. What's up, J Cowboy Hat Face? I don't think I've been this excited for an event in a while.
Isn't that why...
Seems like a full story event. No collabs, just original characters.
Is that why... Is that why it crashes sometimes? Because the moment I ended recording there, it wanted to replay the feed. Is that... Why isn't that a setting? Why would it do that? Is that why it crashes sometimes? I might have just found a reason why it sometimes crashes the stream. Exclamation mark epic. Add me. I don't know if I'm playing with viewers tonight, but you know, add you when I go to play with viewers. Chat. Thanks for the 42 likes as well. W's in chat. I'm just going to go for a quick break, but if you are enjoying the stream, as I said, like the stream, but if you want to support me even more, consider using creator code mrjayowhy in a Fortnite item shop, mrjayowhy. Thank you to anyone using my code. I do appreciate it very much. Massive W to you guys as well. Type 1 in the chat if you can't using it so I can thank you personally. Ultra. Mohammed, thank you as well. L Break. Gotta have a break. I'm gonna get a drink and chill off for a minute. It's so warm in here. It's probably about 40 degrees in this room. Give you feedback on your theories. Okay, let me just do a few more then, because there's a few interesting ones I just want to grab. Okay. OG could be where the new Reality Unknown 7 members come together so the group is complete. What if in OG we will be where the living heroes fix their mistakes from the past? I kind of get what you're getting at, but unfortunately, that'd be an interesting way to sort of have conflict between the two sevens if it turns out they actually exist and it's not like the Reality Unknown visitors being mind controlled or something. But they are actually different because obviously they will start to go into their end game for Chapter 1 OG finale with the end event. So we're obviously going to get Paradigm at some point, and obviously the 7 will have to do their stuff as well. And obviously, if the event starts to connect a little bit more because of things that happen, and maybe we move to 0 Point from Chapter 7 to the OG Vault, and that happens in the event coming up, the other 7 will be sort of like, well, we know what happens here. But then even the Reality Visitor Unknown says the place, and even Drift says this place feels familiar. It feels like I've done this before. So they even saying the same stuff as the Order's saying. So yeah, it's rather interesting. But yeah, so R7 could feel sort of not entitled, but affected by the events they're seeing the Reality Unknown 7 play out, because they're like, this is where it started to go wrong. We could have done something different. And maybe that's why we will get this. It's only what I'm theorizing, but a mini season, an extra season in Chapter 1 to sort of right the wrongs. And obviously, to have maybe like a Dark Dominion POI in where the Vault would be in OG, and obviously maybe turn Neo Tilted, or what was it at the end, Gotham City, or something like that. I think that'd be really cool, or a way to explain it, and how the two sevens interact, because at the moment we've only seen the Visitor Reality Unknown and not the Paradigm or the Scientist. That will come into that back end of Season X. But yeah, great question there. And what if Jeno knows about the Last Reality playing everyone, that's why he barely gets involved? But that's why he got involved, and that's why he tried to play it how he did. Because I feel like, obviously, maybe when he said the lines he did in Zero War, the intention wasn't where we are now, but you could say that how you could read it now, and the stuff he was sort of saying, you thought my ways were abhorrent, and you know best, where it's your chance now, and obviously that didn't work. But obviously Jeno was the right man for the job if he knew the Last Reality was always playing him. And he just had to be one step ahead. But what he didn't foresee is the Last Reality sort of literally got the 7 involved, didn't they? Because if you think about it, when the Visitor left, the Cube came through. And then the Big Bang event, the end event of Chapter 1, that was a coming together, the Imagine Order, and the 7, that was the Imagine Order trying to manipulate the 7. But then, of course, the Foundation kept the 0 Point together when it was about to break, and the Imagine Order were evacuating. But, as we know now, maybe letting it explode was the right thing to do, because of, they could probably put the 0 Point back together, the Imagine Order. But instead, he created the Spire, which then drew the attention again of the Last Reality. It made them easier to get in to check on their sort of what was going on. Maybe they wanted to reset themselves. If you think of the whole simulation thing, I know this is retrospectively looking at information we know now, so I don't know if that was ever the intention there, but you got to sort of think that is now the intention. Yeah. But obviously it feels like the 7 was used by the Last Reality to get one over the Imagine Order and to get them in charge. And obviously Jeno probably didn't really foresee that until it was too late. But it'd be cool to see him back. But maybe he went, so maybe. I know everyone's laughing at me saying it would be cool if the Visitors is like another version of Jeno from another reality. and he sort of changed his voice or something. Sorry, the multiversal counterpart's got a different voice. But him traveling around, maybe he came into contact with this young group who were starting to form to try and protect themselves against this Dark Voyager guy. And it turns out that he was, that he sort of connected himself to this version of the Seven, and he's playing a long game with the Dark Voyager and the Last Reality. But that seems a bit of that would be like a crazy sort of prediction for me if that turns out to be real. I don't think it's real, but I just think that'd be a cool way of trying to get Geno back without him being a villain, because he doesn't seem like yes, he's done some bad stuff, but I felt like Geno was always doing it with the intention that it's better the guy you know than the villain you don't, and that was the Last Reality. Anyway, as I said, I'm going to take a break, so 2 seconds. 2 seconds, chat. Where's the cam? Alright, back in a second, chat. Don't mind. Oh, where's the music? Where's the music? Where's the music? Are we good, chat? Are we good? Are we good? No. Chat, thanks for the 44 likes. W's in the chat. Right, yeah. I have returned. Do. When it is an inner circle, the IO, but it's Geno's alloys, not just copies of Geno. Yeah, Dr. Doom was part of the inner circle. Probably Sloan, I reckon whoever was Alexa and Oren's father, because of the whole Chapter 2, Season 6 season. Sorry, Season 5. With the Hunters. Lexa had like a really cool suit, and it was from Y Labs. And obviously Lexa keeps popping up in like things where I'm like, they must have had something to do with the imagined order. Okay, who have I got to add? Oh. Donald Mustard? What? Evil Jayowhy? What? Apparently... Oh, wait, no. Remove. Jay, do you think it's possible that alternate version of the Visitor would be the Q King or the Aegis? Yeah, I mean, wait, from our reality or a Q King? Because no, I wouldn't be against, like, it could be, what do you call it? Some, the Q King from, like, taken from the reality of another and became another Q King at some point for the last reality. But then I don't like to think of the last reality of not being omniversal. Like maybe the visitors, maybe the 7. But the last reality not being an omniversal force is one I don't really like. I don't know if I can get my head around that one. The first rune starts tomorrow in OG. Oh yeah, it has pinged up now, hasn't it? One more space, guys. Send a join request. How's your day, Jay? And what's your favourite skin? I do like Dr. Sloan, if I'm being honest. Well, I will tell you my main one back in the day used to be Takara. I used to like Takara. I used to wear the skin all the time. Rue as well. Rue, I do like Rue. And Paradigm. That's not just because they're rare. I do actually like them. I ordered a McDonald's, so I might be AFK. So don't... Alright, we have a good night, Jay. And you too, man, Charles. What do you get for your McDonald's order? I think when the visitor takes is after or before the live event. Either he reveals himself and the event or just celebrates. Yeah, it's definitely not in order. I would say that. The event isn't in order. So that could happen at the end. After the dust has settled, maybe. Who knows? Or before. McSpicy meal with McFlurry. At 11 o'clock at night. I got my dinner pretty early today. I had it at like 6. It's 3:40 where you are? That's insane. Oh, I mean, to be fair, though, I streamed to about 4 o'clock last night. The sun was coming up. The sun had come up by the time I stopped streaming. For some reason, I don't eat till midnight. I do that a lot, to be fair, when I stream. When I come off stream, sometimes I make something to eat, and it's like midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning. I think that's probably not good. Not good for your digestive system, you know. Ethan, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I think welcome. I don't know if I've seen you in it before today. Before? Ever? Like, who are you? Are you new? Oh my god, guys. I eat anything throughout the day, though, so... Yeah, but still leave it on your stomach when you go to sleep isn't the best idea. We're going to see Fortnite Endgame 2. I mean, we're about to see Fortnite Endgame 10. We've seen a few Endgames. A few reality-ending events at this point. Oh my god, it's cheeky. Why is Blitz so damn sweaty? Yeah, there's always some superhero skin killing me in the end. It is what it is, bro. Right, we are going. So go Riptides. They are screens. Can you believe bro is about to rift from here to there? Or maybe he is leaving reality this time and he won't appear again into the event. Has he put the 0 point down yet? Oh wait, no, the reality ray isn't there now. Oh. Interesting. I better not do a fracture. Yeah, hopefully not. That would be it. I mean, it's not like the event is called something similar to fracture and almost uses the same sort of... No, it's completely different, bro. It's a completely... It's like... It's not like it's called shattered or something. Or broken or... ripped or something, I don't know. Are we fighting? Wait for me. Wait for me. What's going on here? Can you believe it? Team Foundations are actually cheating. Crazy. What? Okay, apparently Cheeky got it first. Come on, let's get to work. Let's get to work for the Team Foundation. Put your mic on. My mic is on. It's just I've deafened you. Yeah, we talking about the text for a while. It could be, you know, spot on to what it means, and it'd be another island, or it's symbolic, like, you know, the island will be so badly damaged that, you know, it will form like a new island essentially, and you know, different factions will appear. So I don't know. I don't know. We're going into season chapter 8. That's what I'm saying. But we could be. I guess we could be. I'm Team Ice King. Let's go. W's. Team Ice King for the win. For the win. That's how we all play it. So, why isn't there a... I don't know if you can see this, but on my pickaxe there's a weapon underneath it. What's happening here? Oh. Wait, have you been able to do that for a while? I have not noticed that, I'm being honest. Fair enough. I didn't realise you can switch it out. So if there is alternative version of the 7, that would include the Origin, which would also logically include the Cube Queen. Possibly, well, yes, but also no. Some things could be a singular entity, like the last reality could go around to different realities and select one Cube Queen for their, you know, thing. Oh, is that what it is? It says your name. Oh. What? Who's that guy? What? I see my name in lights chat. Also, create code Mr. Joy in the Fortnite item shop. mrjayowhy. Anyway, I hope we'll use the Infinity Blade to destroy Team Foundation. True, right? Oh my god, this bounce is miles away. Although I don't remember the Infinity Blade being so powerful. Have you never...
Is my mic on?
Your mic is on now. That's the first time I've heard you.
Yeah, that's muted.
Have you never heard of Infinity Blade?
Is that a mythic? That's a mythic harpoon, apparently.
Fair enough. When I say that, I don't mean have you heard the Infinity Blade from Fortnite. I mean have you heard the franchise Infinity Blade, which is a whole other thing. How powerful it is in that, it's the only thing that can kill what they call deathless. So there's people who can't die, and they if they do die, they have quips, which are essentially they get reborn into like a other body. Deathless, and the Infinity weapons are the only thing that can kill them. So there's more than just the Infinity Blade, actually. Oh, okay, this might have been a bad idea.
Are they still the same person though, Joe?
Yes, because it's their soul being transferred to another body.
So it's like the Doctor.
I only know surface level about the actual Infinity Blade saga. I didn't play the mobile game, so I'm not entirely too sure.
That's the only thing I can think of what's kind of similar. Same person, just different body.
Oh wow, he 101 on the Stig skin.
That mythic grappling hook did 100 damage to the person I just used it on.
Can someone help me out here? 110 on it, 110 on it again. It's got to be one shot. It's got to be one shot.
Which one?
The Stig looking skin. And if you don't know what the Stig is, then we may never play together again.
37 on one. Dead. One of me.
Okay, why are we just spamming teams? Chat, thanks for 49 likes. Oh, what? Where's my screen?
Me and Ultra was in a Discord call earlier, and we kept on saying we think you're the visitor, but you've ignored our messages first few times.
Well, the visitor didn't ignore the call. He answered.
Yeah, but you're both British, so you might be the visitor.
The shock of seeing his face changes the map. What are you talking? Is there not like a film based on like a baby being born and everyone who sees the baby dies? And he has to sort of hide his face, and he ends up finding.
Bandage up his face.
Yeah, ends up finding like true love, but he can't. You know, he can't show his face because.
I think I've only seen that on TikTok. Clips of that. I have no idea what it is. There's people here still.
What's the whole? He's what's it called? He's Maxon. Ah! It's just same skin again. actually hunting me?
I forgot full damage does something weird. I just the first time I did that.
Someone's just landed on a white fish. Insane name, by the way. This team's actually rubbish, but they just got better weapons, I think, than us.
I'm hiding, yeah.
Probably the best idea, actually. I would love to be able to use the Infinity Blade in the live event. What if everyone in Team Ice King gets one? That would actually be crazy.
I'm not on Team Ice King. I'm Team Foundation, Joe.
Well, then you can get, I don't know,
The
angry letter. The fists, or maybe, I guess so.
Long live event.
Chat, thanks for the 50 likes. Appreciate
They
it.
are bloody hacking.
What? Was that cheeky?
I have no idea. I didn't see who spoke.
It was like an AI voice. I didn't know we had LEA in the stream. I thought of that name on the spot, Jay. It's not LEA, it's... What was it? Look, Ali...
AI. I don't know why you could not then think of that
Well, I'm
name.
going to voice reveal.
What am I
Yes.
hearing?
That's
This is why I
cheeky.
don't do voices. This is why I don't do voice chat. I think this is a bad idea, but you do you. You do you.
Why can I not get in the vehicle?
Because you had it. I don't know why you tried to do it there anyway. Just drive down to the north side of the map. Yeah, north side of the map. Should have. Okay, go. You're probably, you know, first go to a sign and get heals. Don't go to the reboot, or you're just gonna get killed. Don't try reboot yet. That's what I meant. Get your heals up first. I on the reboot, but I'm just saying, get there first before you park somewhere. Where are you going?
I was gonna go round, but round is not working.
There's no one there. I'll just get your health up first before you try rebooting, because they're just going to jump on you. Well, I'm saying go to the thingy boards. You can just get full health, I'm pretty sure. No?
And you?
This is not as bad as when Lit C discovered that you can take the keys out the vaults in Chapter 3, but this is not far off.
You can do that. You can do that in chapter 3.
Okay, bro.
I did not know that.
King Dragon, how's it going? I noticed something. The music in the trailer sounds a lot like the music track from the last reality. I don't know. I didn't. Maybe.
Oh, you lamppost. Please don't die on us.
Not the AI voice. Cheeky, we just do a voice reveal at this point.
Oh, you're a funny guy? I can be. It's a hit and miss, to be fair. It's hit and miss.
No voice reveal.
Don't even know what I was meant to be, but fair.
That sounds less robot too for some reason. Out of all the rules you did.
No, I
Apparently
don't.
You can hold. Okay, you can hold more than 3 pizza slices now for some reason.
What do you mean free?
You can normally only hold 3 pizza slices.
Oh. Sure,
And
you've
now
always
you
been
can
able to hold 4, no?
You can now hold 8. For some reason they increased how many pizzas you can hold. No, it's definitely free. I was gonna say, why has this place got always legendary chests, but it's
What was that sound coming from the Chun Li thing?
8 max. Dude, hearing the visitor like speak all evil, I'm thinking it's now another. It's our version, just evil.
Oh my god, okay. Never mind. Oh wow, oh wait.
Is it this team again?
Someone jumping on us.
40, 60, 69 on 1, 23.
Okay.
Jack.
I'm out of here. I'm running.
He wants rest of pizza.
We get the face reveal of the unknown visitor.
Didn't someone say something to do with Don Mustard earlier?
A5! Not. Oh. Oh no.
Right, so dead.
Leon.
I was gonna fight this. If we lose this, it's because I didn't revive.
Focus on zone, focus on rotation, you're gonna get beamed. Get behind that tree. In terms of when you rotate, make sure they don't have a clear shot of you, that's what I'm saying. Hit fire. Fair enough.
Yeah, I only play Fortnite now when there's something to do with the storylines happening. I'll play Minecraft more now.
Let's rotate the zone, someone to your right, You're over right. Sure, they just went past. Maybe not. Stay alert now. Stay alert. Oh yeah, okay. I did hear it. Well, I did see it. I didn't really hear anything.
This is 4 people.
Just get zone. Just stay zone. If you're zone, just stay zone. Okay, they're all down. Take advantage of this. They're all down. In terms
One's
of
dead.
down low.
So this is now a 1v1 because I just killed that guy's teammate.
Are you reloading that shotgun? Cool.
Oh, they went back.
This doesn't have a shockwave effect. What are you doing?
I forgot they don't. Why did they seem like really fast for some reason?
Because they got a slap effect plus their thingy. Alright, take it slowly. Don't pressure. Don't panic. Right, okay. Let's go!
That's through a wall, isn't it?
No, it's because you're right hand pick. That's how you meant to do it. You can still hit if you sort of clip like that.
It felt like it was through the wall, but we did it.
There we go, we're gonna get some AI voice now. Anyway, thanks for the games, guys. GG's, GG's, GG's. Well, the W's on the win then. Anyway. Anybody else want to join? We've got 2 spaces up for available this game. And if you're a member, you get 2 games. Don't think we do a lot of rivals in that game. We need to lock in with the rivals. Ready up with your party? That's what I'm doing. I did kick me because I need to rotate the trick teams. Rotate the teams. Ugh, crown. I'm not AFK, I'm getting my food. So you're AFK. Yeah, we need more members for the other hand, Cheeky.
Hello?
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 What's going on? Oh, the Pew Pew's guns in.
Oh, that dog.
Beep beep. Right. Where are we landing? Boutwood Boulevard. This guy's going the other direction. Fracture and shattered means the same word. Well, kind of. Is it? Maybe. I would argue fracture is something that is still technically in one piece in it, but obviously it's fractured. Well, shatter is. Oh yeah, I guess it could mean the same thing. Yeah. Well, visually, for me, shattered is like glass everywhere and it's not connected. But I guess it can be mean kind of the same thing. Yeah. Do you see my team foundation fit? I did not, because you're lying. But anyway,
Yeah.
Getting the flashbacks of fractured event.
Interest.
Fair enough.
Okay, is Team Ice King winning? Or
I think by the looks of it, I think Team Foundation's winning.
it's hard to tell because it looks so close.
And to be fair, the team you're in is closer to you.
Yeah,
So
that's messed me up. So I don't.
by the looks of it, I do think Team Foundation's slightly ahead.
You still have a chance though, because that's happened every time. Well, nothing.
Nice. That's one rivalry done. We've got a lock in, chat. We've got a lock in. Anonymous. Oh. GG's, bro. Team Foundation should be allowed to at least win one. Yeah, but if you win this one, you win the whole thing. So no.
Backstabber.
No, 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 no. Just add them both. Yes, that's what losers say. That's what Team Foundation people say.
We'll win today. We're still gonna win.
Ice King style's terrible. You know what? If I'm being honest, I don't think the Foundation is. It's a. At least the Ice King one's got a bit of flair. You have to, like, oh, Team Foundation was like, oh, this is a blue and white for whatever reason.
The colours work for Ice Cream. They don't work for the Foundation.
It was last minute thought. Yeah, exactly. That's what I would say. Oh wait, is he stopped? Does he shoot now? Anyone want to try? No.
What?
So anyone want to try shoot at the Dark Voyager because he's
It's not working.
it's not working. Was there someone up there? Oh,
Wait, what?
someone's up here.
Ah. I got a rocket launcher, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah, I've got Team Ice King on my side. He's in this hot thing. Nice. Oh, wait. I thought I saw him die. I watched you die. I got over it. I watched you die. Right, oh, did we take out our bounty? Oh, time to get another one then. I'll be back. Gotta look at it. One more piece of that shot. It's game over, mate.
Wait, Jay.
What?
You know in the portal in the sky, what's it for? There's a portal in the sky, but where's he going? The Voyager.
Oh, it's all on me. I wonder if his Team Foundation on.
Where is he?
He's on me. He's on me. He's on me.
Oh, no, I'm gonna do that.
Play one blue. Oh, how has he just done that? Oh, okay, there's two on me.
I'm coming, Jay. I'm coming.
Damn, and that's. Oh, okay, there's a. What happened there? Leave it, 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 leave it. You should have hit the 0 point. Hit the 0 point. Hit the 0 point. Get out of there. Oh my god, get out of there.
Run.
I don't think.
Where'd they go?
I actually don't think you can see the skin, seeing their skins. You
Ethan,
need to get out of
run.
there. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Dabo, we need to run now. They are up there.
There is someone at the top of the mountain there, running across here, but I think they were a bot.
Oh, okay.
There's a fight up there. Alright, we're going to take out our bounty, because why not? Hopefully it's not the team that we just ran into, because that... A bit of an L.
Come on.
Is that all we got from this one? Is that someone landing me? It's...
Go on. Wait, where are you?
Alright, it's them guys again.
No.
God.
There's people up here. I'm coming.
Oh my god, just end me, bro. Holy.
I'm coming. Oh my God.
Chat, thanks for the 54 likes, W's in the chat. Right, we're getting
Oh
absolutely,
my gosh.
we're getting pounded this game. Ultra, no one's with you, by the way.
I shouldn't have done. Oh, why did so many people vote? Oh, I'm stuck.
No one's
No,
with you,
wait
bro.
a sec. Wait a sec, no.
Ethan, just try and pick up Ultra. Ultra, you got a boss coming for you.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Drive.
Just run. Run. Don't ignore them.
We live again to fight another day by the looks of things. Oh no, they will be chasing down that. Okay, I guess you're going to go to one of the reboot vans at the top of the map. Go to Fridges, I think. It's probably the best, if I'm being honest. Or no, if we take this one, we're going to have to just hit the 0 point immediately.
Wish.
Hit the 0 point immediately and get the hell out of there. The Ice King skin is so ugly, and for lore, he is just so arrogant and only cares about himself, while the Foundation cares about others and protects others. Are we talking about the same Foundation? Is this a Foundation from a different reality?
I think that they got them confused, because. Well,
I mean, arguably, the one character you could argue does not care about himself is the Ice King, because he would freeze himself as well as.
that's how nice the Ice King is.
I would argue the Ice
Foundation,
King has
yeah.
good intentions, but he's just hard with it. What the 7 of us is attempting is very risky. I speculate they did not calculate the formation of the island, that interdimensional matter collisions would resolve rather than push. Now I witnessed it firsthand, pinching alone made it inevitable. Or once looped where I find myself just as muted as the others. No worries, the worked. I, Oshu, arrived outside the loop at the moment of expansion. First, pausing the singularity, and now I found myself looped. Activate the beacon at the precise moment the timer reaches 0. If they are right, it will be the end. Right, anyway, what?
I think there's people down here.
Oh my god, the pew 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 gone! Ice King's neutral. Yeah, I could make an argument. Yeah, definitely make an argument for him being neutral. Maybe not good, because I don't think you can argue he's good. Oh, that was a good one. Well done, Cheeky. Bro got a revive in like 2 seconds. Probably even a second, actually. Oh my god, isn't that a chunk? We like to drink with Jay, because Jay is a mate. Right, can't wait to get pushed by this Omega team.
We got this, Jay. I still need to get a win so I can get those rewards.
Rivalry started. The Cold Squire. Maybe the Visitor could be the Dark Voyager's master, which is why the Visitor didn't want the order going after him. Yeah, possibly. And I do think there's probably something else at play, which we don't know. We'll find out sooner.
Jay,
Yes.
do you think there's a chance that the visitor could be very urgent or
Could be. Could be anyone at this point. For the reveal to have much of an importance, I feel like it's got to be something like it,
yeah?
rather than
Right.
it just being, I don't know, Ben. Oh my god! Oh.
It makes sense. No, Jay, it makes sense why he's British though. The visitor.
Because he's the origin?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't voice the same character. That would be kind of weird, actually. It's probably, out of anything that could happen, it's the lowest one down there. Oh my god, I'm trying to hit the zero shard. Right. I do think when the event starts, the amount of fighting falling they will do will cross the 0 point powers, causing a shockwave or a black hole to Chapter 8. I feel like people are getting a bit too excited about the whole Chapter 8 thing very early.
I'll actually miss this season. I enjoyed this season a lot. What the hell?
Oh!
Sticky! Oh, it's still up here. I got you. I got you. I got you. Just keep going.
Hit him a few times. Oh my god, it's the guy. Probably stuck in zone now. Oh well. Oh no, I did not mean to do that.
Let's go.
Did not mean to do that. Quick, keep running. Leaving the map this summer. There was, to be fair, rumors, so.
Did someone call a doctor?
2561 cracked shield on the guy that's killed us 6 times in this game.
$24.
Oh, we need to push. We need to push zone. We're gonna get absolutely screwed if we don't make a move now.
Oh, there's a slip truck.
Oh, I knocked him!
Let's go with the slip truck.
All that, and he failed to mrjayowhy. Crazy. Are we all here?
That was kind
Oh,
of.
yeah, great. He's almost healed. Oh, we still need to push this. We're out of zone, and they're just gonna hold us.
Oh my gosh.
They haven't seen me move. They haven't seen me move. What? Not one.
Come
Oh,
on.
I got beamed now. I got beams.
I
Sorry, I broke your wall. Not to panic anyone. Does anyone have any mats?
I have mats. I have a lot.
Okay. Just drop them to me on it up here. Sorry. Kind of panicking. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Alright. We need to keep our eye on zone. We don't want them to hold us in any position. Let's going back away we came. Nice.
Oh,
Let them do the work with it coming back. Let them try and chase us.
oh, my bad flew. Tried to. Maybe one.
I'm so I mean,
Let's go.
I'm so confused by that team because the Omega guy was kind of cracked, and the rest of their team just faltered, or did their team die? And that was I don't know what happened there.
I honestly don't know.
So confused as what happened there. Oh well, never mind. I feel like Epic should have made the event start in a good time where everyone in North South, and there's obviously an issue with that from the off, is that you can't get it to fit for everyone's time zone. I think what Fortnite should do is that Fortnite should constantly switch the time. Bye bye. Right, full rotation. Guys, if anyone does buy anything at the Fortnite item shop, can see using creator code mrjayowhy, mrjayowhy. Thank you to anyone. We got Indigo Kuno and Brilliant Bomber in the item shop. We've waited for these skins for about 20 years. Back in my day, it was a dream. It was just a dream. I just watched the video. I like your general idea. Thank you. Not many people do. It's just a theory, by the way, but I would like it if they go in that direction. But yeah, it could be a corrupt. It could be the corrupted visitor, and he starts chroming when he removes his mask, or the visitor from their reality is someone else in our reality, like maybe Jenna or someone else. Could be a few things, I suppose. We have to wait and see. We have to wait and see. We have to wait and see. Was that 3 people I added in? Don't know how many people I added in there. Is that it? Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
No.
Hello. Right, anyone else? They've been in today. Don't we get 3 awards for winning today? I think they get thingied on Monday. Granted, that's the word. They get granted on Monday. By the way, JR carrying that game. How many kills do I have in that game? I feel like I had a few when I stopped dying, to be fair. I started to lock in. W's though. Someone was carrying anyway because we were getting rezzed. Someone said that if you log into the live event. Someone said what? Dark Voyager would definitely be at the live event. But... Wait, what happened there?
Wait, I'm so confused. What?
What happened there?
Oh.
Oh my god, I'm starting to get a cool breeze now.
I like the teaser trailer for the event.
It's a pretty good one. Hopefully it lives up to the what do you call it?
I hope it's just not another Fracture event.
Yeah, it's not a bait and switch. Confirm the Dark Voyager won't appear in the event. Yeah, of course. No, the full chaotic Dark Voyager will appear in the event.
You will be streaming the event, obviously, right?
I'll be there. It'd be late my time though. Yeah. It will actually be happening. Yeah, now. We'll be into the event now. Our time. 12 a.m.
Wait, it's 12 a.m. for you?
Yes.
12.
I got a Fortnite crown. Thanks for subscribing.
It is 6 p.m. for me.
Fair enough. Gaming right.
The event would have just started. I think the event would just start. You know how long the event will be?
It probably won't be as long as 0 hour, I'm guessing, but we never know. Anywhere between 8 and 12 minutes, I'll be happy.
Yeah, I was too.
Time zones are annoying. I mean, if you didn't have time zones, that'd be probably more annoying.
What was the Ice King? I in the teaser trailer. I was like wondering what the Ice King was doing with the What's the weapon he uses? I forgot. I'm forgetful.
Infinity Blade.
Infinity Blade. Yeah. Why was he? Why did he just like break a hole in the ground? What was the point of that?
I have no idea.
Like, what was he trying to do? Was he just trying to make the foundation mad? No.
I don't know. I think
yes.
I think when he double crosses the Dark Voyager, he will do that. That's what I reckon.
Yeah.
Yo, thanks for the subs, guys.
I also think that. Oh, wait, you're the bus driver.
Oh yeah, I've driven everyone over to the Ice King's place because I fancy a fight. Everyone. I said the event is 2 hours and 10 minutes.
I am secretly on the Ice King's team, even though I'm really not. At the beginning of the season,
Wait, you're sabotaging, are
yeah, because I made a wrong decision.
yeah, that's what it is. You gotta live by your decisions. To play with subscribers, yeah, we're doing that right now. Or no, I don't know how long I'm doing this for. But yeah, it's not every stream I play with viewers, but it's most of the time, I would say. Every, what, 1 in 4 maybe?
When was the last time you streamed with just duo fill or duo fills?
Fills? Oh, I never do fills.
Or I mean unfilled. Or wait, no, I'm in squad.
Oh, with like duos, but with subscribers.
Yeah,
Probably not,
subscribers.
because when I start doing duos, then I just open up to squads so more people get in.
Yeah.
Because then everyone can have a go sort of thing.
I think I remember you doing duos like a long time ago, maybe. I don't know. I don't remember.
Yes, I specifically did it because people kept asking for it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I usually do duos if I'm doing customs, so that might be it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Hello, I can hear someone else speaking, but they're very low. Hello, how's it going?
My mic's.
Yeah, your mic's kind of cutting out.
You can see the live event countdown from here. That's pretty cool.
Wait, what?
You can see the event countdown from here.
Is that in game?
Yes, it's in game.
Where is it?
Just come here. Where just go outside and then look over towards the middle. But you'll see it. You don't see it.
Gosh, hell.
I thought it'd be over the 0 shot. I can't. I might be having a mare here. What? Where?
It's right there. Wait, no, turn around. It's kind of RC. Right there. By the cell phone tower. Yeah, there.
It's 2 timers. There should be one here.
Nah. I don't know.
We spawn in different places.
Yeah, I know.
Alright. I'm so confused. Anyway. Moving on.
Lately, I've always been trying to tune in to your live streams and stuff, but I just been super busy. Yeah. Well, I had time today, so.
Oh wait, what are we doing? We got to do a bit for Team Ice. Where's this guy?
I'm still at the castle.
Oh, I'm gonna go and get this bounty.
Okay, I'll come.
Sabrina. Oh.
Oh. This kid.
Stream elements. No, stream elements. That's just a bot. It just says one. It either says my epic, which it's giving you my epic, so someone must be asking for my epic.
Yo, what's your favorite TV show on Netflix?
What the hell was that? What's my favorite show?
Mine is The Flash.
Oh, in the UK, that was on Sky.
Payload.
No, I used to love the CW shows.
Yeah.
Rip.
Yeah.
Which one do you think was the best? Well, out of all the CW shows, so that's The Flash, The Arrow, Legends,
Supergirl.
Supergirl, and Superman and Lois. I mean, that kind of counts. I mean, there was another live-action one. I just can't think of the name on the top of my head, but it only lasted one season. It got oh no, there's Batgirl, Batwoman, whatever that was called. But that got a few seasons. I'm thinking there was another one. Wait, which one was the best season? Do you think?
Out of The Flash?
Wow, did you only watch The Flash, or did you watch a few of them?
Nah, I've only really watched The Flash.
Okay, out of The Flash,
So,
I would probably say it's season 2.
Yeah, out of The Flash, what was season 3 in?
Season 3 was Saboteur.
Yeah, it's season 3.
Season 3 was pretty good. Well, no, I would make a claim for Legends of Tomorrow season 2. That was a good season.
Season 9 has so much potential.
I don't know.
It had potential, but and then they sold.
What, the whole Godspeed stuff?
Yes, like them like bringing back all of the characters. I mean, like if they did that, but like they had no plot. They like got brought back for like one episode, and then they got defeated in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, zoom in.
Yeah,
Let in the darkness, and then you just got destroyed by weird snow, wasn't it? It wasn't. What was it? What was her name?
I don't even know. Like
She
Boswell?
she started with the whole thing with plants, and she could revive things.
Yeah.
Whatever was going on there.
No, and she was like actually like a whole. She was like an element.
Yeah, that was it.
And then at the end, she got turned back into Caitlin Snow, and the element.
No, she gave
What
herself.
did
She
you
wasn't Snow. She gave herself
Yeah,
up, didn't she?
I know, but at the end of the season, like at the very end.
Spoilers, of course, chat. But it has been out for like the last 4 years. So if you haven't watched it by now, can we get a bounty, please? Anytime. Anytime.
Buy some XP real
Oh my god. Oh wait, this is not happening, is it?
Why is the healing weapon in the damage?
Wait, why?
I don't know. I don't know why it's just not letting us take out a bounty at the moment. Unless everyone's got activated bounties, so there isn't actually no one. But in 33 people, I find it hard to believe.
I am praying to the Lord that next season will not be another heist season.
It's probably not.
I really.
I want
I really-
alien.
It looks like it's going to be apocalyptic anyway. Dystopian vibe.
I want the last reality's alien faction bad.
Oh, yes, the last video. I mean, well, there is a flying orb in the sky.
Chapter 2 season 7 was the best.
Yeah. Also, if it feels like we're annoying you, we're not. We sometimes just can't barely hear you. But we can just about make you out. Oh, is this where TG's thing is? I keep forgetting to check it
Yeah,
out.
wait, yeah. You go down here and then
Then break a wall in it.
break this. Yep. And then you emote. Wait, have you done it?
I hear it.
Oh wait, you haven't done it.
Oh my god, I'm live streaming! Let's go! Like the stream!
Now you got the free emote or backbling.
Well, I've got more viewers than you, crazy.
This is a copy of the freaking emote from Chapter 3, Season 3.
No, it's a little different. Well, I mean, yeah,
I don't even know what one you're
instead
thinking
of the
of.
hearts going up, like the viewer count goes up.
Oh yeah, like the one on the phone. Yeah. I've actually got that as one of my main ones. Well, I used to anyway. Oh, this one.
Yeah.
All right, let's get bounties. It would be cool if Donald Moster came back. I mean, yeah, but he's not, is he? He's landed on his feet, isn't he? He's doing Avengers Doomsday. Like, why would you want to come back to Fortnite? If I'm being honest.
Wait, he's working on Avengers Doomsday?
Yeah, he works for AGBO. He works for the Russo's company. Guy.
Oh, he does? I didn't even know what job he did for that.
Are you driving? Hello? Hello? That's a wall, bro.
I think the Tesla auto.
He's with Marvel. Well, he's not technically with Marvel. He works for the company that the Russo brothers use. So technically, he is working with Marvel. Where is this? Was that the guy? Oh.
Oh my gosh. They got cooked.
Where is this guy, bro?
My gosh, whose kitty cat is this? Whose kitty cat is this? Aw, it's so cute. Why is it running like that?
I always find it really funny when you see a cat walking in a game or a pet and it just jumps off the hill and I'm like, oh no! Because it's just following the character. I find that kind of funny. I always scream in desperation, but it'd be fine, obviously.
Yeah.
I think the iron might split in half. Yes, that seems to be the case. Oh my god, I thought... Are they not shields? Can we stop doing... Who's doing that? I can't focus on what I'm meant to be focusing on. Okay, there's people behind us as well.
Holy lag.
I don't know where to go here.
That was me. I'm about to die. I'm gonna die.
Hit someone. I think I've allowed you to run away. But we're now getting cooked ourselves.
They're freaking literally running after me.
We are getting cooked. Stay where you are. We might be able to come. Oh, no, you're good.
Can I get my reboot, please?
We might have to buy it back. It's a bit busy. It's a bit busy. We buy you back. We got. Well, I got gold, I think. I got 600. I'll be able to buy you back.
Okay. What is your favorite season?
I do like Chapter 2, Season 8 for the whole cube watching thing. That was great. It's fun. That was.
Favorite season personally would be Chapter 2, Season 8. Yeah, Chapter 2, Season 8. Yeah, that's good. Or Chapter 2, Season 7. I kind of like Chapter 2, Season 7 a little more. Actually, it's kind of hard to decide. I like them both almost equally.
127 on that bright bomber, or whatever it is. Okay, apparently that did not help. Nice.
Hurry.
Oh, I've got the whoop on. Yes!
Hurry.
I did not want.
Got this, guys. No. Yes, sir.
No.
Oh, no! No!
No.
Damn. That was a valiant effort. Oh. This current season is my current. Fair enough. Yeah, it is a very good season. I don't hate that. Thanks for the games, guys. Why can't I feel like I can still hear someone? I don't know if any of them were members, but fair. Oh yeah, Zenith was a member. Yeah, another game, bro. Yeah, his name's not Zenith. I've always ended up calling him Zenith, and his name's not Zenith. I think it's my default Z name. Chat, thanks for the 62 likes. You're a member? No, it means you get an extra game if you play the game. But you need to let me know if the names are different, obviously, to your YouTube name. It's easy when your YouTube name is the same as your Fortnite name, then I can sort of go, oh yeah, you're a member, you get an extra name, but if your name's different, I'm just going to kick you without thinking. Is Thingy joining? I did send another one, but maybe they're not joining. I feel like this person's been adding me for a while, so they're next. Or maybe they're on the Switch, so I'll give them another 20 seconds. Wild is my all-time favourite season. You know, I don't hate that. I actually don't hate that. Wild's had its charms, definitely. Definitely, I feel like storyline that season, even though some people say Chapter 4 was awful, I feel like there was enough to... You know, the whole sort of Sloan thing with the whole sort of mules around the biome, the stellar project. So I feel like it was pretty cool if you're a storyline fan. Okay, they're obviously not coming. Right. Transformers as well. That's goated. That's goated. Is there something wrong? Is there? I can't just add people. Is there something happening? What's happening? Chat, thanks for 64 likes. What's that mean? Oh, here we go. It's just, I don't know, the servers must just be having an absolute mare at the moment. Dun, 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 dun. Oh wait, I did see someone say, okay, spoilers for the boys, I suppose, but spoilers for the boys now obviously never actually got seen, but the comics. With the whole visitor thing, it does kind of correlate to what happens in actually the boys. With the whole reveal of Black Noir. So what the visitor would be the Dark Voyager, but actually the Dark Voyager is actually, yeah. Someone was saying about, I was going to mention it then, but I forgot. Someone was mentioning is what the echoes. I was like, oh yeah, and then someone went about the visitor the Echo as well. But yeah, it correlates with the boys comic accurate ending, I suppose. The server's like struggling. I feel like it's all just taken an age. Alright. Chat, can we get to 100 likes this stream? Okay, I'm not streaming as late as I did yesterday. Or as early, as the case may be, because that was like 4 a.m. It's currently 1 a.m. so don't rule it out, chat. Let's go to New Sanctuary. It's easy if you try and send a join request. I feel like that's easier because then I can't track you. I have to say I've got like 500 friends or whatever's maximum, and that's how much I got. The 0 point is being fused, so the power from the Ice King would help fuse it, not destroy it. If it were to be destroyed, a 0 point would probably spread everywhere again. Yeah, but I don't think that's going to happen. It's probably going to be fused. Or at least... maybe not. I don't. You know what? I don't know. I'm just yapping at this point. Did no one come here? I don't think anyone come here. Damn. Oh, someone's over there. I just saw them larger thingy-majiggy. Gold! Gold! Don't mind if I do. What if Chapter 1 reality fused with Chapter 7? No, I still got to play out Chapter OG. But obviously if Chapter OG becomes more important, possibly. Oh, pew-pew gun. Don't mind if I do. Alright, let's open this bad boy up. In OG, what colour did the runes outline? The ones for the vault? I thought it was purple. No, they were. I'm sure they were a variation of orange and light blue. Once they were activated, they turned blue. I thought they went from orange to blue. I might be wrong. Thank you. Thank you very much. I remember when you streamed at the start of the season about this vault. Well, because I couldn't open the door, and I still find it weird that something you could open and something you could vent from last season then became locked behind a whatever it was, behind a milestone. Little weird, no? Oh my god, I'm level 121, aren't I? I'm not gonna unlock this battle pass this season, am I? Alright, let's go. I'm going to go and hunt for the bounty. Oh, okay, this might be a bad idea. They seem like they're tasty. Oh. Oh my god, they are tasty. Bad idea, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. Probably don't do what I do. Yeah, maybe don't get involved in that. Just go somewhere else. Maybe, yeah, maybe don't do what we did. I had such bot movement until he landed, and then he went, oh no, actually, we're the best players in the world. Wonder what they did with the UFO. That's a good point. That is an excellent point. Basically, 0 shards around the map were adopted by the Dark Harvester, and in the shards place was a hologram. A shard which they called an echo because it has the same abilities. Yeah, it's like residue being left behind, or an imprint, or something, I suppose. Alright, we're back in business. Wait, my turn, I suppose? Exploded during fracture. What did... Jay, the echoes are because the shards are probably reacting to being abducted by a dark harvester, which causes energy fluctuations. Yeah, but it didn't happen with the reload one. I still think it's because of how close proximity they are, and now they've been moved, which is basically what you're saying, but... Again, it didn't happen with the one in reload. Okay, can you please have some good loot down here? Oh, a zone. Hello. Oh. Oh, you know what? I might actually take a fishing rod because they're kind of OP at the moment. No. Oh, what is happening here? I feel like I'm playing running simulator at the moment. Run. Oh, you have a reboot van and everything. Go somewhere safe behind a wall and then we do the res. I've got... Well, actually, I don't... I need 50 more. I don't think anyone's got 500 gold. Keep going, I'll be back in a minute. No. Gold was falling out of the sky a little while ago. When you need it. Oh no. Into the tunnel, No. Fez? Fez? What if Rift Zones come back? Well, they're definitely coming back for Season 10, but yeah, I mean... Well, it kind of almost happened here with the reality waves. Because that's kind of the same thing that's happening, essentially. Cool, we got it. Okay, let's lock in now, Jay, because you're playing badly. Last couple of games, I think. Save the World reality could fuse with... no, because Save the World would just be a standalone thing. I mean, something from Save the World, I guess, could fuse in, but not, like, the whole game mode. Which I guess you're probably not saying, but... Oh, demons. I missed every single shot. Oh. Do. 42 blue. Uh oh. I've got like 6 builds left. Oh! No! Damn. I feel like we struggled that whole game. Thanks for the games, guys. Appreciate it. Alright, guys, if you want to buy anything for the item shop, please consider using creator code mrjayowhy, mrjayowhy, in the Fortnite item shop. Thank you very much, everyone, using my code. Chat, also, thanks for the 66 likes. The chapter is full of memes. Yeah, when it went from 6 to 7 during the event, it was kind of mad. But yeah, he has only got one more shard to collect. Dark Voyager has done what many couldn't. Many couldn't. Alright, guys, I'm just going to go for a quick break. Thanks for the 67 likes. Back in a second, chat. Right. Chat. If you do buy anything in the Fortnite item shop, please consider using credit code Mr. Joy in the Fortnite item shop, mrjayowhy. Thank you to anyone using my code. Please read my theory. It's in your trailer breakdown video. I guess I can have a read. So I could find it. I've had loads of comments recently. Maybe at some point the 0 point does get reforged and the Ice King breaks the map in half to undo the 0 point reforging. I think this is because he knows the Ice King does what he does. Because he believes that no one person should have all the power, and therefore he breaks the 0 point again to stop the Dark Voyager from having all the power. This is directly said in the trailer because where the Ice King face in lines up to where the 0 point should be. You can see this by looking at the 0 point lines. Are coming from the 0 point, moving behind him. You mean the reality waves? Make him face the 0 points. In the clip before the Ice King slamming his sword into the ground, it shows the 0 point being fully reforged. Yeah, I sort of said that in the video, and it's kind of poignant when the 0 point forges. The next scene is him splitting the iron in two. So possibly, I suppose. But obviously the Dark Voyager is sort of being helped by the Ice King, but the Ice King is obviously playing a different game. They're gonna... what do you call it? Two-face him, essentially. I'm still playing with viewers? Not sure. Probably gonna wrap things up in a bit. Like, it's really warm in this room, and I need to go and sit down in a dark room. Revisiting IO would be kind of repetitive. It has to be done in some different way. Which would be if the visitor reality unknown from his reality is actually a version of Geno. So he helped his daughters there form the imagined order, but we see him turn and become more fascinated and besotted with the 0 point. I've just realised they've all left my lobby, but the cat's been left behind. Sorry, chat. Whose cat have I got here? Do you want your cat back? I don't know whose cat this is. Anyone want their cat back? I don't think the visitor is Jenna. The visitor says the order as order, and the order says the order. I think it's daughter. You would say it that way. What do you mean, Brandon? I mean, I'm not saying it as a serious theory. I'm just throwing it out there. Because they never... Oh, Geno's just... I don't know. How the story goes, he obviously fell into the 0 point and he's... You know... What do you call it? His cells completely discorporated. Maybe the visitor calls in the IO and that's why he takes the mask off to show peace. Maybe he knows the IO in the past. Yeah, it's not been seen since. Do I adopt this cat? Meow. Oh. Does it go when I move? Oh, it's still there, bro. The visitor pronounces orders very British-like. Meanwhile, the imagined order pronounces it order the American way. I don't know if accents are a really big deal in a game. I don't think it matters if one's got an American accent or one's got a British accent in terms of a multiversal universe. Like, I don't know. If I'm watching like a series from space and one has would that throw me off? Or would all the family members have to have the same accent? I don't know. I don't. I don't know. Anyway, let's get another. I don't know. Probably final one, guys. Like, if they tried to stop the Voyager, like, how can you? No idea. The Voyager looks strong as hell. I would definitely say Team Foundation is in the lead at the moment by looking at that. He might be unkillable. Who's unkillable? Who's sitting out? With the Hot Voyager. Oh yeah, maybe. Can't have someone sitting out. What the hell? Wait. What? Oh no! No! Just imagine how powerful his master would be. Yeah, did nothing. Bro looks like Nat, and we think it's people think it's gonna be Geno. I hope for some chapter 4 POIs to return in the Fuse map. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. It would be interesting to say the least. Possibly. Some good bits of chapter 4. I think Discord is in the about section of the channel. Right, let's go here. Humble Hills. He's a clever warrior. They're doing this fuse irons because November is when GTA was supposed to release, so might as well do mini seasons now to switch things up. Well, I would argue that it was meant to be. We were meant to be well in GTA now. So, oh well, yeah, I guess that might be a reason, obviously. Wouldn't it have not been released yesterday? How powerful the lost reality would be, and they use a 0 point itself to power the fleet of weapons. And that's the whole idea where everyone's trying to grab this thing. I do believe, anyway. Right, let's go and get a bounty over here, I suppose. Oh, does that fireworks and then the gold drops? Oh, okay, this guy's over. What are your thoughts on how the event will play out? I do believe the Dark Voyager will come out the event the best. Could be wrong, of course. Could be wrong. But I am hoping for quick. Oh, hello. Not a quick resolution, you know. Hopefully, I presume the Dark Voyager's sticking around after this because it is the Dark Voyager's saga, isn't it? This event is so chapter's called. So. And this obviously it is the shortest chapter ever, and it ends. We're going to chapter 8, which some people are saying. Which would be insane if that is the case. Healing
stream engaged.
Link is invalid. Sorry, give me a second. I'm working this out. Damn it. God, I thought someone's coming there. Give me 2 seconds. I'm almost done. Okay, that should... Alright, if you check the link in the description now, I think I've changed it, but might not work. wow, what the hell? I'll get the res. Where did they go? Oh. Oh my god. I think we're fine. Where you go? Oh. He tried to run away, didn't he? Fair enough.
Did someone call a doctor?
Oh. Another bounty. Okay, Ice King. I see you. I see your team, Ice King. I get one to die, and Foundation is not getting killed off so soon. So he has said like 2 words, so. Oh, I'm going after this bounty. Didn't like the way he looked at me. Dark Officer turning into its own mech suit would be wild. Well, oh god, that would be wild. Be a bit too transforming. No, for me, my liking. Oh my god, stop running, bro. Wait. Bro. It's voyaging time. So this is the limits Team Foundation's going to. Okay, this. Why is everyone? There's always one person really annoying. Jay, come back here. I'm trying to like get the bounty, you know. Oh my god.
Where does it hurt?
Thank you. Don't you care about Team Ice King or Team Foundation, wherever team you're in? We need this bounty. Oh, they're gonna rematch it in a minute. We're not gonna get there. We just get a new one actually. Oh well, never mind. What was it? Dark Voyager is owner of the Last Reality. You make it sound like a coffee shop, mate. Oh, that's just an honest business, the Last Reality. I think it kind of irresponsible because if Dark Voyager was the leader, he would have to take care of the Last Reality fleet most of the time. And obviously he spent quite a lot of time just messing around with Zero. But Zero Point is really important, so if you're gonna do anything and occupy your time, the 0 point isn't the worst thing to do. You got a mid-match. Oh, we've got like 15 seconds actually to run into this guy, but I don't think... Ah. That's the Illuminati zone. Where the hell are you? What a weird way of playing. If that's me done after that. All that time running away, that. W's. GG's. I think the island is going to break, and underneath the island is a chapter 3 island because the order said something familiar. I've had a few people come in and say that. I don't get it. I mean, why would it look familiar to you if the island is underneath the island? Anyway, we were. Oh no, I did actually switch to trios. To be fair, I think trios are a weird pace of the game anyway. Thanks for the games, new guys. Appreciate it. W's. Yeah, I did just see something that did actually say that Ice King is somehow winning the epilogue. Which from the thing, it actually looks like the Team Foundation is slightly ahead, but it's hard to see it just from here. Oh no, I would still argue because of how it is. I would argue they're winning, but... Ice King is about 1 million. Is that 1 million in front? Foundation on 3.47 and Ice King on 3.61. Anyway, check. Anyway, chat. Anyway, go and look in replay. So remember when Foundation said we will be facing threats like the Lost Reality and worse, and suggests there could be a greater force. I'm not talking about the Nothing. I feel like he was talking about the Nothing when he said when he mentioned the Lost Reality and worse. I can't see the builds. I can't see the builds. Oh, it's probably because it wasn't actually rendered on. What the hell? What are we looking at? What? I can't see builds. So weird. Anyway. Never mind. Maybe the island is chapter in a different reality. Maybe this island is chapter in a different reality. You got a giant llama. Oh, I did just see you post something on the Discord. Anyway, chat, I must call it a night. I'm done. It's very warm and I'm kind of done. But thanks, guys, for coming. I do appreciate all the support this stream. Been a pretty decent stream. Viewership has been good. And we're on 70 likes. So thank you for everyone joining us. If you do buy anything in Fortnite, like typical gamer or anything for the community day, FNCS, obviously please consider using creator code mrjayowhy, mrjayowhy. And this actually we just reset it a little while ago. Is there anything new? Showdown. I mean, don't know why these are showdown skins, but fair enough. Anyway, guys, thanks for being here. Do appreciate it. That little bit what we did at the beginning of the live stream where we did all that sort of ask me what the event will be in theories, and that probably be made into a video. So, oh, you sent it in Discord. Okay, we can look at that first before we go. Bro built a llama. Very nice. W's, 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 W's. Right. So chat, be streaming it again tomorrow. I don't know if I'm recording a community video on Sunday or Monday. I might record it Monday. But yeah, Rip Chapter 7, and I'm not sure if it's going, but if it does, then well, it's been a great chapter. Anyway, guys, until next time, it has been your boy Mr. JRY.